Hey everybody, welcome to Fat Cracker Homestead. Going to give you the first stop on our homestead tour. So right here we're in my raised garden bed section. I only got two raised beds. I got this one right here and this one right here. This one's empty. I come through already today. I worked on it. I made a video earlier, but my audio messed up, so got to remake it. And I've already done the work. Uh, this one had okra and collards in it. Had red burgundy okra. It's exotic type little red. I've never grown it before. Wanted to try. It did pretty well. I got a couple pods, went to seed. I saved the seeds, try them again next March. On this bed over here, I started out with cabbage, and I had cabbage on one side and mustard on the other side. The mustard did good, but then I got ate up with insects and ate all my mustard, but didn't touch my collards. So that was kind of odd to me, but we ended up taking the mustard out. I got jambalaya okra in the center. I got a couple pods of it going to seed. I'm going to take them seeds and put them up for next year too. I'm going to let it go for about another week. And then I got to come in and take this bed down and redo it. And that's pretty much it with that bed. I do have some Everglade tomato in there, seeing how they grow. I got one plant doing good and another plant ain't doing too well. So we're going to see what we get out of it. I'm still going to build up around it like I did in this bed. So we'll get focus on this bed. So this bed, last year we had a couple hurricanes come through, so we had a lot of trash and stuff put out, and tree debris and branches and stuff like that down all over. So I built the beds. I went down the road, local trash pile here that somebody had all their tree limbs out. I took all the tree limbs. I filled up a truck bed full, brought it back, put it in the bottom of both beds to add some little bit more volume to it. So packed it down in there good. Then I come back behind it with an expensive and costly big box store bag topsoil compost and peat moss. Mixed all that together, threw it in here, and started my garden. They did well. Don't get me wrong, they did well. I'm trying to get away from buying the big box store stuff, so I'm trying to do it myself. I got my compost bin going, which I've had trouble in the past with compost, but right now I think I'm doing good. We'll go to that on another video. So as for this bed, what I got in it, so I had a chip dropped off a couple months ago. I still got some piles of it left that I'm using throughout the homestead, and I'm using it to help do my compost. It's mainly leaf mulch, a little bit of wood chips, but mainly leaf mulch, so it's helping do compost. So like I said, after this set for a year and I grew in it, I know I'm all over the place, please excuse me, but I grew in it. You know, after time it settles, so it settled down about halfway down the box. So instead of being 16 inches tall and filled to the top, it was about 8 inches high. Still had the branches and stuff underneath it. Kind of hard to work with. So I wanted to build it back up so I can, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put sweet potatoes in here. I got some slips going on the porch there. And I don't know if you can look at the back of the peanut video, you'll see them in the back growing there behind it. Anyways, so I plan on putting sweet potatoes in it, do like a cover crop until fall. It's the end of July, almost the end of July now, so it's still in the window of planting sweet potatoes. So I'm going to put sweet potato in it, let it take off, put a ground cover. I'm going to do the same here once I get done with my okra. The only off thing is right here in the corner is a basil I started growing back in February, March, and it's doing good, and I didn't want to take it out, so I left it in there, and it helps deter insects, and it's also good pesto flavor, all that. I also have a bin of an oregano that don't die. I'll show you that later too. But so I'm gonna keep it here. But anyway, so what I did is I come in, took some of those wood chips from my chip drop, put it up about 4 inches, put that in there, and then I had some bag compost that my sister-in-law made sent to the house. So I used it, spread a couple bags out underneath it, and I got to thinking I need to add some more to it. So I got a worm bin. That'll probably be our next stop on the tour. And it's always doing good. And I cleaned it out probably about 3 or 4 months ago, started it over. So I had a 30-gallon garbage can over there full of worm castings. So I added some of them, some bag compost that I had left over from last year, mixed it in there, a little bit of perlite, spread it all there, spread the rest of the bag compost my sister-in-law sent, and got this bed pretty much up to the top. And I watered it down, I'm going to let it sit for a week and come in next week and we'll do a video, and I'm going to plant the sweet potato slips and get them ready to go. We'll walk it through, see how good it does. Like I said, I'm going to show you my fails. I'm going to show you if I succeed. I'm not going to be like one of those channels where everything works. I'm going to show you what don't and what does. And my timing might be a little off, but I'm experimenting, having fun with it, keeping myself busy on my weekends, and this is what I do. Now back to this bed here. As you can see over to my left, I'm not sure if it shows up in the camera good or not, but you'll see these 3 plants in 5-gallon buckets. These are water wicking pepper plants. My first plant is a bell pepper. I got some bell peppers on it, but they don't get too big. But what it is I got 1-gallon milk jugs washed and clean in the bottom of each one of these buckets. I drilled 1/8-inch holes in the bottom, about 6 1/8-inch holes in the bottom around that milk jug. Put it in there. And got a 1-inch PVC pipe fed through the spout of the milk jug, cut at a slant so it don't get blocked. Put it in there. Fill the rest of it with dirt. I already had my peppers started in a seed starting tray. And what we do is I put some mixture of topsoil, compost, blood meal, bone meal, and a little bit of magnesium and stuff in there to help the plants. And what this water wicking does, you water it in the pipe, it puts the water down and it leaches out into the soil. And I got holes on the side of the bucket about 4 inches high on both sides, on 2 sides of the bucket. So when you fill that jug up, you fill it up till water comes out of them holes. When water comes out of them holes, you're good. Let it do its thing. You can let it go for a week, come back and water it. I normally do it every 3 days. Plus, I get a little every morning for about 15, 20 minutes because it is Florida. It is summer. Things stay dry. So every morning for about 15, 20 minutes, my sprinkler behind me comes on, waters this area for about, like I said, 20 minutes. I got some other plants out to reach there that are going to water. We'll see those on another video too. Anyways, water wicking. My cayenne plants, got some cayennes ready to come off. I'll harvest them later today. My jalapeno plant, got some blooms with some stars on it. I harvested it last week. Those jalapenos went into my peanut video if you watched it. And then I got my bell pepper plant. I've got a couple bell peppers off of it. I lost some. I got some starts. Hopefully they do good. I fertilized it just a couple weeks ago. We'll see how things go. Other than that, like I said, this is my homestead, Backcracker Homestead. And I kind of picked the wrong time of the day during the summer down here in Florida to do it, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, but you know, Fat Cracker's got to shed some weight. So anyways, I want to thank y'all for watching. Please like and share and subscribe. And I'll see you again on the next video. Y'all have a good week, and thank you for watching. Have a good day.